Good evening, viewers. This is So Long Thought presented by myself, Brianna Myers. I have written a poem titled So Long Fall. Fall has come to an end, but set the tone for journeys to begin. Sometimes stressful, but other times cool. It's nothing short of being my most essential tool. Through every submission and every late night, I never gave up without a fight. Gave it my all, each day and night. With every grade and every lesson is a long paved path of endless blessing. The work is not done and shall continue. I receive these wise words. There's greatness within you. After much needed time and many long talks, I shall return in spring and remain a war hawk. Introduction. Life as a war hawk. First day, first thoughts and impressions. When I entered college, I was a little bit nervous and apprehensive. I knew I was going to be meeting new students and professors who I've probably never seen before. And I just thought college was going to be really difficult and hard, and I was just going to have to get used to it. But honestly, I got proved wrong. College is great. It's been a smooth semester. I got great professors. My peers are easy to get along with and work with, so that's a plus. What's it like being in college during a pandemic? Honestly, it's not as bad as it may sound. The biggest piece of advice I can give you to stay safe is to follow the campus rules and guidelines, wear your mask, keep your hands clean. If you have symptoms, reach out with your professors. You may need to stay home in quarantine just in case if you have any COVID related symptoms, and always ensure the safety of not only yourself but other people. Classes taken during fall semester. I took 4 classes during fall semester, which included University Success, 2D Design, Introduction to Composition, and Theater Appreciation. How are my professors? My professors are very, very good at what they do. I really appreciate them being easy to communicate with when I do not understand something. They're quick and efficient with their replies to their emails. They post assignments that aren't difficult and can be done. Like, it's really hard to get a bad grade in their class, honestly. Did I make the right decision? Absolutely. I can't imagine going to any other college but AUM. I know for a fact I made the right decision. University success. What is it? University success is a class that all incoming freshmen will take to prepare themselves for academic success at AUM and success beyond college. Why do you need this class? This class is going to teach you everything you need to know about college and how to be a successful student. It's in the title, University Success. You need this class, trust me. What I learned and how it benefited me. I learned a lot in this class, but one thing I really learned was balancing a personal life with college and honestly just time management, all those sorts of things. I learned how to be a good college student and still live my life. That's one of the biggest things I've learned with this class. All the tips, advices, reading, all of that helped. 2 of the readings we had to read about just about every week and discuss were Callings by Davis A. and the Warhawk Flight Manual. UNIV course readings and reflection. Those are the 2 books, the Warhawk Manual and Callings. 3 lessons, discussions, and projects from UNIV and or Warhawk Flight Manual that connected with me. Chapter 8 from the Warhawk Flight Manual, which was public and professional communication. It expressed how important it is to know how to communicate, and it gave you tips on how to effectively do that, which were very helpful. And I connected with that because those are some things I needed to work on. Chapter 5 of the Warhawk Flight Manual was academic and career planning. That was earlier on in the semester, so I really needed help knowing how to plan for my future at college and maybe even in my future career. So that chapter really helped break all that down for me. The next thing is the EJI assignments. The EJI assignments I really enjoyed because I got to reflect on the past and kind of connect it with the future. Basically, it covered a lot about things like racism, prejudice, supremacy, and things that may still be an issue to this day. And these assignments are really informative, and it's honestly a wake up call and a great way to compare today with yesterday, basically. Two chapters of calling that I can relate to. The book is broken down into about 5 sections, I want to say. I chose Groundbreakers and Healers. Those are two separate sections with multiple stories within each other. Groundbreakers was about innovative pioneers, like inventors, and one story I connected with was the story about a video game creator, and he created a console that could hold more than one game, so people didn't have to buy different consoles to play different games. So that was pretty amazing. And Healers, there were a lot of emergency service workers who now more than ever should be appreciated. They're risking their lives in the middle of a pandemic to help people. And I really connected with this story where an EMT was talking with a former patient. And it just made me appreciate our emergency service workers even more. Learning within 2D design. Here are some of my favorite pieces and assignments I completed in 2D design this semester. I had a lot of fun doing them, by the way. What did I learn in my experience? When I entered 2D design, the very first assignment I got, I was very confused. I had no idea what he was saying until I just sat down and reevaluated what he was asking me to do. Professor Veronese is a great teacher, by the way. I have had nothing short of a great time in his class. Despite being in a pandemic, he has made the class comfortable and made us feel like we can ask him anything and he'll have an answer for it just about. And he gives really great advice, and you should be able to produce some really nice pieces if you just pay attention, read over his guidelines, and just communicate with him. So that's the biggest thing I learned is learning within and searching within myself to produce good work. And these are some of my favorite pieces I included. Advice for incoming freshmen and resources that helped me. The biggest piece of advice I can give incoming freshmen is practicing good time management. Those assignments will pile up on you in a heartbeat if you do not break them down into your week. Those deadlines will come at you full force if you are not properly managing your time. So, time management, guys. You will have plenty of free time if you just manage your time. Take those assignments, don't pile them up on yourself. Break them down into days. Say, this day I'm going to do this day I'm going to do that. Try to beat the deadlines. Turn it in before the deadlines if you can. Next thing is communication. You're going to want to know, you have to know how to properly communicate with your professors and peers. You're going to participate in a lot of discussion, and you may have a lot of questions that you need answered, and it's important to communicate that with your professors and peers. Next, do not panic. Please do not panic. If you are completely confused or you have a lot on you right now, like you have personal things going on, don't ever feel like you cannot reach out to your professor. I got lucky and had some really understanding professors. I've had things happen to me throughout the semester where, hey, I need an extra day, or maybe you just need extra help getting to the end of the assignment. Maybe you don't quite understand it. Don't panic though. Just reach out, communicate your issue, and you should get help like very quickly. A resource I use and I highly recommend that you use is the Mentor Collective. AUM has this mentor collective where they take seniors, I believe it's just seniors, and they mentor incoming freshmen, show them how to balance and just kind of help them get through any fears or anxieties they might have and just be there to support them. So the mentor collective is a great thing to use if you're looking for someone that has experience at AUM, has been there long enough, knows the school, they can help you. So I highly recommend using that. Other than that, guys, this is going to cover my presentation. I hope that I said some things that may help you or calm down any apprehension you may have about coming to AUM or just going to college in general. On that note, I'm going to end this, and that's been all.